Just off the Bobby Hopper Tunnel there overlooking the hill. We can see there that haze in the background. That is all that dust that is moving into the area. Thankfully, though, Matt, you've mentioned that it's high enough up. It shouldn't really be impacting people any more than stepping out in, what feels like 100 degrees, right?
Correct. I mean, it's already hard enough to breathe in some of this air because it's just so thick, it's soupy, it's humid. But I'd say about 90% of the dust is about 30,000 feet above our heads. You don't have to worry about it. It impacts how the sky looks. It'll impact how the sunset looks. There could be a few particles that come down. The best way to get the dust from up there to down here is with some rain, and we just don't have that in the forecast. There's too strong of high pressure right now coming into Arkansas and Oklahoma. Every once in a while, there could be a little dust that tries to come. So for those who are really sensitive, you may notice a change, but the majority of us, probably not. You're just going to see the sky looking a little bit more muted the next couple of days. We've got a lot of sun, though, this evening. Temperatures in the 90s right now. We'll slip into the 80s here in the next couple of hours. It was warm. It was humid today, although we were a bit cooler. We were running 2 to 3 degrees cooler. I know that doesn't sound like much, but when it comes to temperatures like we've had the past couple of days, we'll take anything. Right now, it still feels like we're in the mid-90s, though. It feels like it's 97. At least it doesn't feel like it's 100 like it was yesterday for a lot of us. High pressure continues to be locked in. However, we were slightly cooler today because the bulk of this high pressure slowly pushed off towards the east. The center of it now sitting over Alabama and Mississippi right now. So the bulk of the heat is also towards the east. But over the next couple of days, we'll see this thing kind of retrograde back towards the west. But for now, and maybe for your Wednesday and part of Thursday, the humidity may be a little bit lower. That's some good news that we have for you in the forecast. And as the high pressure sits over us, we've got a lot of clear skies. Now, a couple clouds trying to come in towards Oklahoma. We could get a few more clouds tomorrow. Not a lot, not enough to really block the sun, but maybe just to make the sky look a little bit different than it's been looking the past couple of days. But high pressure really keeping things calm and quiet here in the Ozarks, the Ouachitas, and the Southern Plains. Let's walk you through FUTURECAST this evening. Mostly clear skies as you're looking off towards the west. The sunset will look a little bit kind of grayish, and then it'll turn more to a little bit of an orange-brown color right before it sets because of that dust. Otherwise, we've got clear skies. Temperatures dipping back in the 70s tonight, and then we'll have that south wind again tomorrow at times. So still kind of breezy. We actually have some gusts right now in northwest Arkansas, 30 miles per hour, some gusts near 25 in the River Valley. We could have also some gusts like that tomorrow too, but not a lot is changing day to day. Now tomorrow's backyard forecast will be in the 90s for much of the afternoon, but low 90s. So a lot of the afternoon may be in the 80s. I know that's not a huge difference, but we'll take anything we can get. The River Valley, mid-90s likely throughout the afternoon, mostly sunny skies. But in terms of what it will feel like, let's walk through that. Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to feel like it's near 100 right along the Arkansas River. It's going to feel like the mid-90s in northwest, very similar to what it was today. And then as you jump towards Thursday, we're also going to notice about the same, near 100 in the River Valley, mid-90s in northwest Arkansas. That's better than that 115 that we were feeling, this past weekend. And the reason why we're a little bit lower with our heat index values is because the humidity has dropped just a tad. It'll be a little bit lower for your Wednesday and Thursday too, and then it starts to go back up for this weekend. Also, tropics. We keep talking about this dust, not only because it impacts what we see, but Erica, a lot of folks try to head towards the Gulf Coast this time of year, and you got to worry about, are we going to get a tropical system? The dust really puts a hamper, on the damper on one of those things.
Gotcha.
It tries to block those hurricanes. So for now, I think the next 7 days, we're looking pretty good. We're clear at home. We're also clear along the coast for the next couple of days.
All right, that's definitely good news.
Sure.
Thanks, Matt. Well, trouble on Wall Street still to come. All eyes on the Federal Reserve tonight. Some experts say we could see